Hi, my name is Dr. Michelle Ehrig, also known as Dr. Test Prep. Thank you so much for coming to this YouTube channel. This is our last video on paragraph comprehension. If you don't have the free book, the link is in the description. And if you feel like you need more practice, there's over 700 practice questions, I think actually closer to 1,000. In the paid version, that's $49 and half of the money goes to charity. There's more information at the end of this video. So with vocabulary and context, we are looking at kind of what we did with word knowledge. Why were words used to support a particular theme? So we're looking at finding the meaning of the word given the word surrounding it. And yes, it does relate to word knowledge, but it also helps us with paragraph comprehension, which is why we're doing it here as well. All right, so when we're looking here, we're looking at context clues. If you think you need more help with it, you can always go back to word knowledge. I think it's 2.1 will help. But this is really going to help us when we're looking in paragraph comprehension for cause and effect, comparing and understanding why with author's tone. Although the plan appeared well organized and practical during initial discussions, it proved less feasible. So we can expect that feasible probably relates to being well organized and practical. Once unexpected obstacles emerged, raising concerns about whether it could be carried out successfully. So is it easy to understand? Maybe. Possible to accomplish? That's probably the reason why it was included. Likely to fail makes it less feasible. So actually feasible means that we could accomplish it. The instructions, we're looking here for the word ambiguous. The instructions were intentionally ambiguous, allowing different teams to interpret them based on their needs, which led to inconsistent results across departments. So they were intentionally ambiguous. So that means they were open to more one meaning, perhaps because different teams interpreted them differently. Were they clearly explained? Certainly not. Difficult to follow? Well, different teams did different things. Strictly defined? No. So in this case, I would say they were intentionally made that way. So a company isn't going to intentionally make something difficult to follow. So they probably were intentionally trying to have it be open to more than one meaning. So we have to look at the word intentionally to help us determine what's the best answer. The results were significant. We're looking at why is significant important. The results were significant, influencing not only immediate performance, but also long-term planning decisions across multiple teams. So the results were significant, so much that they influenced immediate performance and long-term planning. So that means that they were minor, unexpected, important, or immediate. Importance, probably the best word because of the long-term impact. Even when addressing controversial topics, we're looking, what does the word measured? Even when addressing controversial topics, the speaker maintained a measured tone, avoiding strong emotional reactions and responding in a calm and controlled manner. So if he avoided emotional reactions, he wasn't emotional. He was most likely controlled. He certainly wasn't uncertain, and nor was he loud if he was calm and controlled. Like it literally says the word controlled. All right. Over time, the policy had a negligible, that's the word we're looking for, impact on overall performance, with most participants reporting little to no change. So if little to no change happened, was it significant? No. Unexpected? Probably not. Small or unimportant? Yeah, that would probably be what it would most mean because there was little or no change. So they could determine that there was little or no change. So it wasn't difficult to measure. We're looking for the word compelling. The author presented a compelling argument, combining strong evidence with clear reasoning that made it difficult for critics to dismiss the claims. So, strong evidence, clear reasoning, difficult for critics. So was it confusing? No. Persuasive? Potentially. Strong evidence, difficult for critics to criticize? Weak? Certainly not. And unrelated? No. All right, let's keep going on some harder questions. Remember, we start easy and we build to get stronger. Although the team was initially described as streamlined, that's the word we're looking at. Although the new system was initially described as streamlined, employees reported it reduced unnecessary steps and allowed tasks to be completed more efficiently. Positive. However, some noticed that certain complex tasks still required additional time. So, the word streamlined means simplified for greater efficiency, potentially. Difficult to manage? No, because there was less unnecessary steps. More efficiency. Limited and unfamiliar. So streamlined, simplified, efficiency makes the most sense. The instructions were considered rigid. That's our word we're looking for. Because they allowed little flexibility in how tasks could be completed, even when conditions varied across teams. As a result, some employees found it difficult to adapt the process to their specific needs. So rigid, in this case, means strict and inflexible. Little flexibility, inflexible, the root being flexible is right there. The author described the results as moderate, noting that while there were some improvements, the overall impact was neither dramatic nor significant. So there were improvements, but it wasn't dramatic and it wasn't insignificant. It existed. So extremely large, no. Minimal, no. Average or limited in degree, most likely. Unexpected, not appropriate. Viable. The proposal was considered viable after testing showed it could be implemented successfully under realistic conditions, though it still would require careful planning. Already completed? No, if we're going to keep implementing it, we're not going to implement something that's already completed. Likely to fail? Why would we implement something that's going to fail? Difficult to understand? No. Capable of working successfully? Yes. I feel like my camera is really dragging right now. All right, the managers. It's never like this. All right, I think we're almost done, so I'm going to keep recording and watch it again. Apologies for the little 10-second break before we get our last two questions done. The manager's response was reluctant, as he agreed to the plan, but expressed hesitation and concern about the risks. So does he mean he was eager? No. Confident? Certainly no. But if he showed hesitation and concern, he wasn't indifferent either. So uncertain and unwilling is the best answer. The data was considered inconclusive because although some trends were observed, there was not enough consistent evidence to support the conclusion. So if something is inconclusive, it's not going to be clearly proven, it's not going to be highly detailed, so not leading to a definite conclusion, conclusive, conclusion, not. Best answer. All right, this completes paragraph comprehension. Got one unit left in the AFQT, math knowledge. Not bad.
All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. The full course with another 700 questions and video answers is available at heydrtestprep.com for only $49 to get ready for the AFQT. Half of all proceeds support nonprofit initiatives with at least $10 of your purchase supporting troops and veterans. All right, bye guys. We got this.